Okay, I have quite a few figural napkin rings, and there's like cats, birds, Australian animal, cherubs, fox, wolves, dogs, rabbit, squirrels, so on, ones with wheels. And now today I'm going to just go through the ones that have chicks, little chickens, and wishbones. So I'm going to show you what I've got there. So this is first is a figural napkin ring. Actually, I'm just showing the rings, not toothpick holders. Figural napkin ring, which has a chick's head coming out of the ring, which is shaped um, like a neck, sitting on two wishbones. And I have another one of them. Um, one of them's they've actually both got a number and maker on them. Then there's another one here, which is uh, the head is slightly smaller. The head is slightly bigger than this one here than this one. And then there's one here with the um, even smaller head, and this time the wishbones are turned up. Then there's one here for chick standing on part of a wishbone. This one is an English one because I look at the hallmarks. This is an American one which come its original box, and it just has best wishes over the top. It made me think maybe they made these to give away at Christmas time or something like that. Because most people had their own figural napkin ring or their own napkin ring because they kept their napkin on it, which only got washed once a week. So you wouldn't want to like share it with someone else because it'll be dirty for a whole week. Okay, so there's another one of the ones like above. Here's ones like the ones above, but now the shape of the ring is a square or diamond, if you like, on its side. And we've got this one here where the corners are shaped, and we've got one here which is really good condition, another one there, and then we've got just a little chick standing in front of a red ring. It's quite nice, very simple. It's marked as made by Derby Silver Company. Then we have a few more like that one. Those ones have got a mark. Then we've got one here where the ring is plainer, rounder, not as wide, and the chick's standing on the base. Then we've got like a shaped ring and fishbone, and a chick is standing a different way. I think this one is similar to the ones above, but slightly different. It's marked, the chick is slightly different. Here's one where the best wishes are like embossed on top. I think there might be a leaf underneath. Can't remember. It is a leaf. And here's another one for chick in front, but the ring is different. There's another one for chick in the front. Also, the ring is different again. It sort of flares out in sections of 6 or something on each side. Here's one which is similar, but it's got a few more flares on it. This one is more like the first one. Yes, this one is more like the first one. Then this one here, it's got a sort of like a beaded edge. That might have had a beaded edge, not sure that they didn't. This has definitely got a beaded edge on it. And this one, the chick is standing at the side looking towards you with the whole ring open. This one, the chick's, I think, is a little bit bigger. The ring has got curvature. This one, the chick might be slightly smaller. There's a whole stack of them. Here's a whole stack of 3 that are exactly the same. Here's one that's got some flowers and things above. All these parts would have been cast in sand, and then someone would have to solder these on using an old solder. And the melting point of the solder is very close to the metal because it's Britannia metal, which is mainly made of tin, and there's no lead, mainly tin and tiny bit of copper to make it harder, and some other things. Here's one chick with a pierced ring. This one's quite nice, quite fancy, with a nice base, and that one's made by Tufts. In fact, some of my favourite rings are made by Tufts. Most are made by the Meriden Britannia company. Then we go further down here, and we got the chick standing up on like a handle or branch up on top of the ring, and below we got like this strawberry. Then we've got another one like that one. This is a really nice one. This has got a chick pulling the ring, which is on the back of a cart, and it's got wheels, and his wheels actually turn. Everything turns. There's bits of wire which the chick is sort of, way it's sort of holding it all. Then we've got this one here, which is more like a clip instead of a ring. It's a clip. It's a napkin clip. Then we've got one with hen. This is a hen sitting down. This is the same one, same hen. This has got a rooster, which is standing as a smallish rooster. She's standing up close to the ring on its side. This one, the rooster is quite a bit bigger. There's no base, and the rooster stands like over the top of the ring. That one's made by Pearpoint, number 58. And I've got it shown in the book by G&W. God, what is her name? And yeah, I'll come back to it. Whitson is the second one. It's got shield or something. And here's a even bigger rooster looking thing. Is that a rooster? I'm not too sure, but it's a big bird standing a different base over top of the ring. And this one is also marked as made by Pearpoint. I can't see the number. So this one was made by Pearpoint. So we're into the roosters. Here's one for chicken roaming around the yard with a rake on the ground. That one's marked Webster. Here's another one with a chicken and a rake. There's two of them, and that's made by Webster as well. The book is by Gottschalk and Whitson. It's called Figural Napkin Rings Collector's Identification and Value Guide. For example, they valued this one here in 1996 at between $200 and $350 USA. Okay, here's another one with chicken peering around the corner of a ring, trying to find a fly or a bee. And then we got this one is it the same? Another one above. Okay, it's the same. This one you have a chicken standing on one side of an egg-shaped ring with a jagged edge and a chick coming out of the top, and it says something. That's what's the matter with me? What's the matter with me? That's what it says. What's the matter with me? Okay. Don't know. But anyhow, here's another one with a chick and a wishbone. It's like a leg coming off as well. There's one here for a chick standing right up to a ring, quite a large looking chick on a wishbone. Here's two that are sort of at the fat end of the wishbone, and it's got best wishes written across them. There's another one like it, and another one, and this one may have come undone there. I'm not too sure. It looks slightly different. But never mind. There's a few of them. The angle that they stand also varies as well. All right, and what end of the wishbone that they stand at. This one, the chick's bigger than the one before. This one's even bigger. Then we've got this really big chick here. You know, it's like a really big baby bird. And then we've got like a little chick on a branch. And then we've got two chicks with this decorated base, two of them. Then we've got this fairly large chick standing in front of a music sheet reading it. says spring, spring, gentle spring. Go a bit further, we've got now one with only 2 wishbones, but an egg shape. So 2 chicken bones with wishbones with an egg-shaped ring, and this one has wishbones around a triangular ring. So there's 3 of them. This one's a bit different because the 2 wishbones meet in the middle, and it's got beading and it's not pierced, and that's the same as that one. This one's a bit different. It's got scrolls along the edges. This one's got a wishbone, which has got the ring wrapped around, going from one end of the wishbone to the next. I don't think that's what I've done there. Seem to deleted something. I didn't mean to do that. And now we're back. Then we've got 2 or 3 of these ones here where it's just a plain ring on a wishbone on the base. 4, in fact. Here we've got another one, but also one sort of matching it, which has got like a chick standing on the wishbone. I think both of these came from the same place. Then we've got ones here with just wishbones touching each other as they're going round a round ring, and here the ring is slightly different shape, and here it's shaped like an egg with a jagged edge. And here we got one with love hearts, and the base is like a love heart. Lots of love hearts are cut out, and there's a wishbone, and there's a claw. And there's another one like it, and there's another one, and there's another one, and another one. There's a lot of them. It's actually not shown in the book by Gottschalk and Whitson, so it's quite rare, but it's quite strange that I have 5. I think I may have acquired like these last 2 from the same place, because they look very similar. Then there's this one here, which has got like a wishbone and some weaving and stuff in the middle, and a strange base. So they are my chick and wishbone figural napkin rings.